are empowered women, empowering women. And at the Hive, we really strive to help you gain your confidence and save money at the same time.
Absolutely. That is our main thing. We want to offer you some great products, but we also want to empower you and we want to give you great prices. So today we have a special guest that you've seen her a lot if you're on my personal page. She's really amazing at what she does. She's our esthetician and spray tan tech. So please welcome Tawnya Cherie. Come on, girl.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Yes.
All right. So, Tawnya gave Kayla a spray tan the other day.
Yeah, so on Monday, she gave me a base spray tan, like a practice spray tan, because I was afraid that I would kind of turn orange because I'm so pale naturally. So I just wanted to do a little practice spray tan, so we did that on Monday, and then I had another one last night. So I was just nervous about how dark I would get, but it turned out really good, and it has been a really big confidence boost. And Tawnya has just made me feel so comfortable, and I was worried about getting undressed in front of her, but she didn't make me feel uncomfortable at all. It was completely professional. It took like 10 minutes. I was in and out. It was just a great experience.
Well, and you look absolutely beautiful.
You do. I love it.
Like,
it looks so natural.
And we have her before and after pictures, and I just absolutely love it. But so did you pick any additives? So there's some the base tan, the spray tan, and you got some additives. Oh, check
So this is like how pale I normally am, and this was after the first spray tan. And then I got another tan last night. This was right after the second tan, and this was after I showered.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's natural. You look like you just went to the beach. And
You do.
Yeah.
Yes. You look all even.
So did that help? Did that make you feel comfortable? Because I know that's scary.
Yeah, definitely. Because I can't lay in a tanning bed. I can't lay out in the sun. I burn so bad. And even when I burn that badly, I don't tan. So it's a lot less painful than getting a sunburn. And
Better for your skin too.
it's better for my skin, yeah. And it looks so natural, and I really love that part of it. I was so afraid I was going to turn orange.
Most people are. That's usually what most people are worried about.
Yeah.
These ones are aloe based. Right.
It is Donald Trump's fault. Think of all the money he has. He get a better spray tan. He needs Tawnya.
Yes.
How crazy would that
You know,
be?
he's a Gemini too. Our birthdays are just a few days apart, so
Oh
it
my
would only
God.
make sense. It would only make sense.
I didn't know you were a Gemini.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, if you want a great spray tan tech, just holler at Tawnya, right?
Right.
So
Oh, and Tanya's spray tans are only $25 for the whole month of March. So that is an awesome deal. And Jenny mentioned the additives. The first time I got sprayed, I did not get additives, but last night I got the pineapple scent and the opal essence. And Tawnya can tell you a little bit about the additives.
Yes, so the additives are great. We like to refer to it as the Build-A-Tan because I offer anti-aging additive, which is skin tightening and firming. I offer the DHA booster, so that helps darken you a little bit more. Did we use that one too?
No,
We didn't do the DHA?
I was afraid
Were
of
you
it.
scared of the DHA?
I did a few yesterday, so I had some different ones going on. And then I do offer, the DHA just helps you get more dark. So maybe if you feel like you've peaked or something like that, that's really good. And I have the CBD, which is amazing. I love the CBD. It helps even out your skin if you've got some eczema, psoriasis going on, pain, inflammation. That one's really great. And then I also have the Opal Essence and Gold Shimmers, which are so cute. I love those. It's subtle. It's not too much. You don't look like a disco ball. Unless you want to look like a disco ball, then we can totally make that happen. It's just up to you. And then, yes, the scent. The scents are good if you need to leave. Like, this spray tan doesn't have a strong scent, but if you have to go do something and you're going to be around a lot of people, maybe you don't even want to take the chance, you can add the scents in there and smell beautiful.
I feel like the scent is a game changer. I asked her that. So, like, it's not that the base spray tan smells bad, but it just smells amazing. That pineapple is light. It just gives you, it kind of makes you feel like, I felt like I was at a beach or something.
Right?
And I just felt like the
It's the
experience.
sensory.
It
It's
was.
the overall thing.
And I really love that when I got mine, I got the pineapple, the DHA booster, and the opal essence, and I just loved it. It's not too
I
much.
also love how good it makes the whole store
Yes.
smell.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
that pineapple
Did
smells
you
just
notice
going
that
out there.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a customer notice that, and I was like, I love that. It really, anyways, the scents are awesome, and I've never um, heard of spray tans having this type of options. Have y'all?
No,
haven't
never.
either, no.
It's really cool. That's why me and Tawnya joke about it. Like, build a bear, build a tan. It's fun.
It
Like, was
is.
it not fun picking
Yeah.
out the different options?
And you can do like a different one each time if you want.
And if you want to come in and you don't want to have any pigment, and you just want to get sprayed with the opal essence and maybe some CBD or the anti-aging, you can do that too. They don't have to have the actual solution in there. You just mix it with some distilled water, and then you'll walk out feeling great.
Feeling
Yeah.
good and
Yeah.
boosting your self-confidence,
Yep.
right? So, like, it's not all about the color, right?
Yeah, me and Tony were talking about that last week. Like, I feel like people who have like fibromyalgia or something, just
Exactly.
the CBD spray would help so much.
Yep,
Yes.
for sure.
And we did have a customer that does have that, and she,
Oh, really?
yes, yeah, like that exact situation. That's funny.
And did she
Yeah.
say it helped?
Yeah, like I haven't talked to her, but she loved the process. I haven't talked to her, like, got any feedback on it after that, but that was why she was getting it.
Oh, that's
CBD.
great.
We know that CBD is just, it's really powerful. I take it every night, and helps me relax and stuff. So it's all about just feeling better, leaving feeling better than you came, right?
Exactly. And it's pretty instant, which is pretty
We like instant.
right. It's what,
Yeah.
it's what we're all used to.
Yeah.
It's societal time.
Oh, especially kids. Dane's the cameraman today, and kids are used to instant, right? So anyways, that it's just you walk in and you leave with results. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
We picked out 2 quotes today to kind of just refer back to for this episode. And the first one, self-confidence is a superpower. Once you start believing in yourself, magic starts happening. Don't y'all believe that?
I definitely do.
I mean, like, I did a live on it yesterday, and it was just like kind of defining the word self-confidence. And I think we get it confused with arrogance, and it's two
Yeah.
totally different things.
Definitely.
And it's good when you feel good about yourself. Like, does it not pour over into your other life or your other? What do you think? Like,
Well, I just wanted to tell a story about Kayla's spray tan yesterday. So the first time she got a spray tan, she wore like a bra, and then the second time I didn't know it, but we went to dinner later, and she was just wearing like a big sweatshirt, and she was like, "Oh, I don't have a bra on." I was like, "What? Like, you let Tanya see your boobies?" And she was like, "Yeah, like it's totally fine. I wasn't uncomfortable at all." And I know sometimes like you look at Tanya like, "Oh my God, she's beautiful." Like you feel weird, but she doesn't make you feel like less than your beautiful self that you are.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
she really does. She makes it just, and it's fast too. So you're not standing there exposed for that long. But she just does her thing, and it really makes a difference. I mean, we all have things that we're self-conscious about, and I think what we're trying to do is foster. Everybody's welcome, and nobody's judging you.
Exactly. There's just nothing. That's just. I hate that so much when I do, because I know that it is already kind of difficult to take that step and put yourself out there. So I appreciate when anyone does that, because I know how difficult that can be. I've done a lot of public speaking where I've had to be like, and go out and insert myself and like do the fake it till you make it, which I try not to really live by that, but I've definitely not had a choice but to go out and deliver, do the best delivery I can, give the best speech I could. So it matters to me, and I see that when people are coming out and they're coming out of their shell and they want to come and try it. And I've had lots of
I love
friends come
that.
and
And
get
don't
tans.
you feel like it's just like it's when you do things like that challenge you, that you're out of your comfort zone? What does it do?
Exactly.
It boosts your confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you're like, ooh, I can do that. I can do this. And it just really, I'm really, and I know I do lives and stuff now, but if you notice my chest gets red, I get really nervous about public speaking.
Yeah, you've come a long way since our first episode.
Yes, or just even going live. It's just something, but now I feel like, wow, like I can, like you just gain confidence. So confidence isn't just, hey, I look good. It's more,
Yeah.
it's
I feel good.
You feel, yeah. Or even being a mom. I'll tell you, I know that I've touched on this really fast before, that I struggled with self-confidence completely until I gave birth to my son, Dane. And I really, and like even in high school and stuff, I didn't have any self-confidence. And then so you can find confidence in other things, not just, your appearance or your job or anything. I found confidence. I was like, if I don't have anything, like if I don't have anything going for me in my life, I'm a good mom. And I love my someone says something mean, like I'll be like, oh, why would she say that? And then I'm like, I feel like it's true.
And then I think about it for a week.
Me
Like
too.
literal weeks.
Yes.
So I think that like judgment. Anytime you're judging something, it's all based on perspective. Because something that you might be judging someone over, I'm not, because that's not an insecurity of mine. It's an insecurity of somebody else's. And I saw this really interesting thing that it was a little TED talk, and this woman was like, so judgment comes from insecurity, and that insecurity within yourself comes from a form of abandonment somewhere within yourself, like child, like. But if you really think about it, and I have a good example. When I was in school, I'll never forget, like my girlfriends, one of them one day was like, oh my gosh, she wore those jeans like the other day, and I was like, what? Like, how do you remember? And like, why does it matter? You know?
Yeah.
But that was something that mattered to her in her life and something that was about her, right?
Yeah.
But at the time, I was just like, I don't understand.
So like she made sure she never wore the same jeans in a week, so that was like in her mind.
Exactly. But whenever you project those things out onto other people, it's learning that just because someone's saying something to you, and that's why, you know, we've talked about this before too. Like you might hear something going around, and if it's completely false about yourself, you're just like, I don't care. But if it's something that you low-key are insecure about, it's like, why would you say that?
You get mad.
Yes, you get defensive.
And
So
I mean that just goes back to just too, like why do we have to be so judgmental of each other? I mean we're all guilty of it. If somebody sit here and say I've never judged anybody, they're lying.
But at least keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't tell people to make them feel bad.
Yes, I think that's just mean, and there's nothing that good that can come out of it.
that is people that are really unhappy, I think, with themselves or with situations that push it out onto other people.
And they get like they feel powerful when they do stuff like that. So it's just like that's not doing anything for anybody. It's not doing anything for themselves because what is that? It's not fostering self confidence in themselves, picking somebody apart. I don't know what that would be. It'd just be judgment, possibly arrogance.
Yeah.
Well, see, now I think that arrogance is whenever you don't have any tact about yourself when you're out, because you can be confident, but you can be confident about things that you're doing or whatever. And you know, you see these people that go out there and like, there's things that like I'll be so afraid to try, and then I'll see someone that's like going out and going and like shoom shoom, just like maybe they're not even like the absolute best at it, but I'm over here like I don't want to try unless I'm the absolute best.
Yeah.
And then here's someone out here that's like trying and learning and growing and doing it, and like they're the ones that are living.
Yes.
And if people are making fun of them for getting out there and trying that, like okay.
Yeah, and that's the arrogant people. Like they're like, oh, they're this and that, and it's just that's one of the I can't handle that.
Right, because people who have compassion and have come from a place of growth would not ever do that.
Right.
They would not. They would empower
Absolutely.
anybody else, male or female. They would empower them, being like, "You're doing so great.
Yeah.
Let me point you in the direction right here
Yes,
for
or
this."
let me help you.
Exactly.
Yeah. And arrogance is just like it's not self confidence at all. It's they have insecurities really, and it's just a way to kind of show that.
Overcompensate.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
overcompensate. But I think that that's really important, and that we're just trying to help encourage you guys and let you guys know that we're here for you at the Hive, whether it be a spray tan, boutique clothing, purses, teeth whitening, and Kayla today is actually going to get her teeth whitened on camera. Now we're not going to have it on her the whole time. We're going to play a little game, but you're going to see the setup process, and it's another instant gratification type thing.
It is.
Yeah.
So you've never had your teeth whitened?
No, and I've never had a spray tan either.
Woo!
Yeah, a lot of firsts.
Yes, I love that. And so we'll show you that process now. Hopefully the camera's not a problem, right, Molly?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and get Kayla in her seat and everything, and then we'll play a little game. Let's see here.
All right, there is the setup. You're normally, if you come in here to get this done, you're not in the lobby with customers watching you. We just brought it out here for the show.
Yes. So we got her situated in her chair, lean back, and I'm putting my gloves on. So the first step.
Haley commented and said, Tanya's amazing.
Oh, Haley, yes, we love you and miss you, Haley. So we're gonna shade her, and then that way we know where she started. So we'll have you use a little toothbrush. So you, if you can brush your teeth before you can't come, that's preferred. But if not, we've got these little figure toothbrushes. Because I know some of you guys come right after work and things like that. So you just grab that out. Yep. And then put it on your finger and use the white side. And then here's you a little bottle of water if you want to take that. So this is the Bleach Bright teeth whitening service. It's originally, was it $150 originally?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. On sale for $65. That's a huge deal. And it takes you up typically 4 to 6, sometimes 7 shades in one 20-minute session. So we're going to get her all set up and get her going, but it's going to go for 20 minutes once I get the light on her. She's just doing that, and then I don't know if you need a rinse or do you feel the need or anything? Okay. All right. Now, during this process, your mouth will start filling up with spit a little bit. So I'm going to put this bib on her, and I'm going to give her a couple extra napkins to put in her hand just in case. It gets kind of towards the end that it really kind of starts filling up, about the last 5 minutes. So there's that. Here's your extra napkins. You may not need them, but just in case. And then this is what the cart looks like. I'm going to hand her her glasses. This is an LED light, so we're going to put those on her. She'll be looking fly here in a minute. And to make sure that her eyes are protected. This is what the kit comes like. It says 2 to 8 shades whiter in 15 to 20 minutes. We're going 20 minutes today, girl. You got this? Now that last 5 minutes can get a little bit uncomfortable with that spit filling up. But I'm telling you, if you can hold on for that last 5 minutes, it is worth it. All right, so I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to hand it to you to position it. Just grab it out of there. It looks like kind of like a football guard, mouth guard. Yep. And then you put your back teeth, like just turn it to where, yes, exactly. So bite down on there, and then once you get bite down, take your fingers and smush the gel around both your bottom teeth. Yep, perfect. All right. So we got her all ready. We got her gloves, and I'm stuck. Do you care to move?
Also, you can sizzle the teeth whitening. So if you're like, man, $65 in one pop's a lot for me, that's fine. We can sizzle it.
All right. She's going for 20 minutes. Let me set my timer. It'll tell me, but I always like to kind of keep an eye on it. I'll check back in with her. And while that's going on, we're going to play. What are we playing, Holly?
Would you rather? And I'm so excited.
Yes.
I haven't played this since high school.
Good old-fashioned would you rather. Let me put my timer on here. You ready for this, Tawnya?
I mean, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
So I thought about giving her letting her prepare it, and she's like, "No, I'm ready for this." You know how I am with that.
Yeah. I don't like for people to be prepared. I like the raw reaction.
Same. That's why I was like, you know what? It's making me I'm sweating, but it's okay.
These aren't. I don't know. Would you say they're a wide variety? They're a wide variety, girl.
Perfect.
All right. Would you rather give up bathing for a month or give up internet for a month?
Oh man. You'd think I'd have a quick reaction to that, right?
That's a hard one.
But I'm saying I use the internet for a lot.
So you cannot bathe for a month, or you cannot use the internet.
Couldn't bathe or couldn't use the internet for a whole month. I guess I'd have to go no internet. You know what I mean? Just get back to the roots. But I grew up with in and out with the internet. Like people didn't have phones until high school, so I'd just be getting back to my roots.
So yeah.
Be like, y'all in the parking lot.
Yeah, because a month without a bath would be horrible.
It would be pretty itchy.
It would
It'd be
be
pretty
itchy,
uncomfortable.
and the hair. All right, so what's the next one?
Okay. If you could be reborn, would you rather be alive in the past or the future?
Oh man, that's rough. That's so rough. That's hard for me to answer actually, because the past is we already know what happened there.
Yeah.
The future though, but what if the future is wow?
Yeah,
I feel like it
could be worse.
Yeah.
Right? Depends. How far into the future are we talking?
Whatever.
10 years?
No,
Do I get to say the same age, or will I age and be there?
You would be born.
Oh,
as
fresh. I'll be fresh.
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 Yeah.
You'd be fresh,
I'll be
baby.
fresh. I'll be fresh. Fresh baby.
You won't be Benjamin Button.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to the future. I'm going to go to the future then.
And start over.
Yeah, I'm going to get a fresh start in the beginning. humongous difference right there, to be honest with you. Restrooms, because I couldn't be out here.
Slaughter animals.
Props to people who do that, but I couldn't be in like a job of death. Like I couldn't. I just couldn't.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
I know somebody that worked at a job like that, and she lost like a week.
At a slaughterhouse?
I already struggled. Like I'm on like the line of like being a vegetarian. Anyways, I'd be in there like, oh, so sorry.
Oh, that's sad. I've cleaned a lot of toilets in my day. So.
Same.
Yeah.
Would you rather nobody show up to your wedding or nobody show up to your funeral?
Oh man, these are good.
I know.
No one's to my wedding or no one's to my funeral. I mean, I can make justifications for both of those, but I think I'd rather no one show up to my. Both are sad times.
Sad times.
Sad times for no one to show up to though. Like no. Okay, probably my funeral because I'll be gone and I won't care. And then if I know, I will come back and haunt you. I'll be like, you just listen to somewhere else and your coffee gets knocked over.
This is Tawnya.
Just something just like knock a drink out of your hand.
So, but if no one comes to your funeral, you're a real turd, don't you think?
Yeah.
But if no one comes to your wedding, you're kind of a turd too. Like no one.
But I'll be having to live through that, and I have to be like, I gotta get a whole new family and
That's
a whole
true.
new friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gone.
Would you rather have chapped lips that never healed or terrible dandruff that can never be treated? Oh my God! I didn't even see. That's awful. Which one? Look at it. You have to look at it.
That's rough. That is so. Both of them. I don't look good in hats. You know what I'm saying? I don't look good in hats. What would and I got dark hair. I mean, I'm not kissing nobody. Just with my crusty lip.
Kayla's over there rolling.
I don't know what I would do.
We didn't think about how hard it would be to sit in that chair. Chapped lips are my pet peeve.
I just
For
remember
myself.
I just really got over super chat lips.
Oh.
I was like last night, like this is no.
If my kids have chapped lips, I'm like, put that on there. And you just do it all day, don't I?
Well, we maintain 5 points of contact with chapsticks in my
Yeah.
household. I'm like, Memory's got a bunch on her bag. I've got like 7 in the car just in case.
So you want dandruff like that?
I don't want, I don't know what I would do. I can't decide. I'm undecided, but I guess I can't decide. What would I do with my hair? I just shave my head.
Wait.
I'm gonna take
Wig.
it.
Yes.
I don't know though.
I would. Yes.
It would be so itchy underneath of it.
Oh.
I would just be out here like moving my hair all day. Like I'm gonna have to take dandruff because then I just have to get over it and shave my head.
Okay.
I get a cute tattoo on there or something, bedazzle something on the side of my head. It'd be fine.
I'm really traumatized by that one.
It was hard.
Would you rather read minds or predict the future?
Predict the future. I don't want to know what anyone is thinking.
I messed up and I redid some.
When I looked back, did not have this writing.
It's totally fine. What was it again? Sorry.
Would I rather read minds or predict the future? I would much rather predict the future because I don't want to know what anyone's thinking at all, ever.
Same.
Because I just never go anywhere.
Yeah, your feelings would be hurt all. Like we just talked about, if you have a bad something to say, just don't say it.
Yeah, and then if Tawnya reminds, she would be in shambles all day.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, me too.
I'm so vocal. I would be out here like,
Did you? Could you imagine some of the stuff people are thinking about?
no, I've been a bartender. I've been a bartender, okay? People get a little bit, they're out here like,
You
just
feel like you
singing.
need to go shower when you leave. Just
Yeah.
by your thoughts.
Yeah.
That's why I'm real good at letting it just go in one ear and out the other because I don't want to take it with me. I'm not taking that
Yes.
energy
It's kind of
with
hard
me.
it's hard to have our own thoughts sometimes, much less everybody else's.
That's true.
Would you rather have a girls' night with Betty White or Beyonce?
Okay, first I want to say that my original script was Taylor Swift or Beyonce, just because they were both like musicians. But of course, Jenny had to throw in her girl Betty.
I straight changed that one. So let's let you choose for Betty White, Beyonce, or Taylor Swift.
That's tough. I've just been too conspiracy theory ridden lately. I'm just going to be completely honest with that, so I can't really. I'll have to go with Betty. because I feel like at least she could give me some history.
Yes,
You know what I
to
mean?
learn
But
something.
yeah.
But Beyonce could hook you up with the Illuminati.
So I'm trying to I'm sad. I'm not trying to. I don't know what I
Go
can't
into
say.
your, oh, go into your conspiracy theories? I don't, yeah.
I don't want to eat babies. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do none of that. I just want to.
Is Beyonce eating babies?
See, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
I've not read that.
I haven't either.
And I don't like.
Comment below. Is Beyonce eating babies? Oh, y'all are supposed to be guessing, doing your would you rather too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's fine.
I just saw a video too of someone that used to do security for old T Swift, and it's like what? So
See, I'm not on the Taylor Swift train. Do you guys like Taylor Swift?
I love Taylor Swift.
I like her music, but sometimes I wish other things about stuff and people. So I'm gonna go with Betty.
All right.
I'm gonna choose
all the
Betty.
way.
Dane chose Beyonce because she was hot. That's what Dane said. Just to throw that out there. Are you doing good over there, Kayla? Okay. Thumbs up. We got a thumbs up.
This next one is my absolute favorite. I giggled at work forever. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses, so like these little tiny horses, or one horse-sized duck?
Think about it.
Okay, wait. So 100 ducks.
No. Duck-sized horses.
So they're horses, but they're the
I
size of
haven't
a duck.
just things over
Oh, okay. A bunch of
But
little mini
100.
horses. Okay.
Or just one duck, but
a big old duck. I'm scared of
Ducks are meat.
Yes,
Are
that's what I said.
They are. Well, I guess I just had weird experiences with some geese, and it just makes me uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? They're down the lake. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was over here. I was trying to walk that way." Yeah, it came over. I was like, "Let me get you a picture," and she was like, "No." And I was like, I jumped back in my car. I was like,
So even a duck-sized duck you're scared of?
all of them. Something about that beak. I don't know what's going on in there.
I
I'm
know.
afraid of that. Is it going to pinch me? I don't want that. You have like hidden teeth somewhere.
What's in there?
Will you let me go?
Could you imagine a duck-sized horse? That's terrifying.
That is.
Like, I thought about this last night, and yes, the horses all day. The
So, like-
duck-sized horses.
Yeah. Well, first of all, horses are gentle. So if
Yes.
there's 100 of them, it's just like playing with 100 puppies.
Right. Or,
It just-
or you could drop kick a baby horse.
Okay, I had a weird experience. I was going to say when I was little, and the family farm there running around, I accidentally stepped on a baby chicken. See what I'm saying? That's all I could think about just now. I was like, "Ooh, I'll step on one and kill it by accident."
But they're fighting you. You gotta fight them.
How will they
We
fight
can't be
me? No,
gentle.
I got big feet. You know? I'll just be out here like, shaw, shaw.
I love
Fight or
it.
flight kicking in. I'm living.
That, I just can't even deal with this, the idea of a big
I
beak.
know. It
The
would
big
be.
beak is just terrifying. So, yeah. So your answer is you'd fight 100 duck-sized horses, right?
I'll try. See what happens.
All right. Would you rather be unable to use search engines or unable to use social media?
Social media.
So you love to Google.
I would rather get my own information. I would rather do that.
Cool. That
All
was
day.
easy. That was
Very
easy.
easy. Use DuckDuckGo, like if you don't want censored stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Really? DuckDuckGo?
Mm-hmm.
That's a search engine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard that either. She has all this knowledge we don't
She
know
does. I
about.
love it.
So I'm trying to be cautious of how I'm like, I don't know what I can say.
No, you're good. Just very good. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Would you rather find a dead body or witness a deathly assault?
What are the details of this? Like, are they just like, am I like, say, am I walking and I just like
Yeah.
stumble upon? Are they mangled? How did the person die?
Oh my goodness.
It was a deadly attack.
Deadly attack.
So you see the aftermath or you see the action?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, neither I feel like would be very jarring, and I don't know why. But neither would. But if there was some kind of an attack going on, I'm just one of those like idiot people that will like run up and be like, "Hi, you can't do that." Like,
So she would say,
I would try to interject. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I would do,
Yeah.
but I would try to be there for that. I would try to stop that to the best of my ability. And if I definitely found one, I would be out here freaking out. Like I don't know.
But you couldn't say anything at that point. It's already done.
It would all be over with. I wouldn't be a hero anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And then you,
I'm just kidding.
Well, then you just have to be like traumatized by seeing that.
Well,
I probably would rather just find a body because if I had to see something and I knew, like, I probably would be like, could I not have done something?
That
Like,
would've
why?
bothered
Why
you,
did I have
yeah.
to see that?
It
What am
was
I supposed to
done
learn?
before.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
big kudos to hospice workers because that's, like,
Yes.
that's
For
so
real.
important. And, like, my grandma she'll take care of elderly people as well up until the point that hospice comes in. And I'm always like, man,
That's a hard place to be.
you got to be so giving. You have to be so much compassion,
Absolutely.
I feel like. And you're there for people, like, watching other people panic and be distraught.
And you see the end of life. You see it all the time. That's your job.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Ashley Johnson, who's a customer. She's a hospice nurse.
See, that's
We got
so
mad
important.
respect for sure.
Definitely.
So the last one, I had to pick this one because it made me think of you. Would you rather go a year with no eyelashes? None. Not just none. Or no eyebrows?
Oh my god! Like my own?
No.
They would be completely gone.
Gone.
And I obviously can't put anything on.
No. So eyelashes or eyebrows? Which one would have to go?
Oh. Oh no!
It don't really matter.
You don't have any eyebrows.
Things like, see?
You
can
can
be like,
yeah, he's perfect. He's perfect.
He just is. So, that's really hard.
I think this traumatized you.
This one's rough. I feel like those are like my two things.
I
I'm
know.
like, chop, out the door.
No, it would just be like chop, chop, or chop, chop.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of have a small forehead, kind of like this way, maybe. If I didn't have eyebrows, like I'm gonna have to go home and do this and see what.
No, don't do
I mean,
that.
no. But I'm like, I'll just put makeup over it and be like, what
But
do
have a
you?
pretty fierce moment.
Yeah, right.
So,
I feel like people would notice that you don't have eyebrows more than they would notice you don't have eyelashes.
that's what I think.
Right. But then I know what I look like when my eyelashes are like.
She's not answering this. She's walking around. She's beating around the
Have
bush.
you ever seen those like celebrity pictures where they don't have eyebrows?
Yes,
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
it's
Would it like
weird.
make my forehead look weird or would I look fresh? I might look fresh.
I
I might look
comment
fresh.
below if you think Tawnya will look fresh without eyebrows.
I might look fresh without them. Okay.
So no eyelashes.
Probably no eyelashes, but if I had to choose, no, I would like not have eyebrows. I would just like throw some bangs out there,
Ooh.
and then nobody
Now
would really
that
know.
is strategic.
Yeah.
That's strategic.
Yeah.
I like that.
I definitely do not eyelashes. So
She's gonna pull up.
it would
You
suck.
got
I'd be
2 more
super
minutes,
sad.
Kayla.
I'd be super sad.
She would.
I'd be sad, Kate. That's
She
the problem. Oh,
Like, you want to do a live with me? She'd be like, no, girl.
I don't want to do nothing.
Oh my god.
The
That's
see,
about tea.
see, look at Angelina with no eyebrows. That's not the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I don't know.
Hold
I
on.
mean, it's kind of bad.
Hold on.
The lag is bad.
I don't know. I feel like I could do it. I'm gonna go home and do makeup and see.
That's Beyonce with that eyebrows thing. Do you still think she's hot?
She really doesn't look.
She doesn't look too different.
She doesn't look like awful.
No.
That looks like a mugshot almost.
Yeah.
Hermione. Couldn't think of her name. What's her real name?
Emma Watson.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. She's on Harry Potter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Oh.
He just looks even more creepy.
That's really creepy. He looks like that guy with the crazy eyes on that one. Oh, the actor, crazy eyes, big smile, blonde hair.
Oh, the Joker guy.
Yeah, maybe. He may have played in that. I'm not
Leto.
good at movies.
Leto. Isn't that who plays
I
him?
don't know. Huh?
That was Ariana Grande. Oh, no, it's not. Oh. You love Ariana too? No. She doesn't look like different.
That's not that bad. Okay, I'm a little. But you couldn't even.
We've just been watching too. They just introduced too much stuff out here, like for everyone to be okay with aliens, and that's what's happening right here. So we're getting desensitized. And
We
it's okay.
are.
It's all
We're
right.
getting everything
We're like, that
started.
doesn't look wild. You have a 9-inch forehead. It's fine.
That's so
I
funny.
can do that.
That's
That's why I'm
so
over here like, I think I could pull that off potentially. I don't.
That's so true. We are desensitized, and what she's saying is, it's like we're anything goes.
I just watched a movie Valerian last night, so I'm like, they're
She
pretty.
can't pull it off.
That's not bad.
Oh no.
No, she doesn't pull it off as much.
Maybe it's the angle. She's like looking down. That's not
Yeah.
really that great. Oh. All right, we're good.
She's ready. You done?
All right. All right. Just spit it down.
I'm not going to show the spit.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a personal moment here.
No slobbus.
That's why we have you back.
I mean, if I was a mean sister, I would.
98 degrees.
That's my answer.
Right?
Or New Kids on the Block.
Oh man, I used to have a Donnie Ken doll, and he had a real rat tail.
Rat tail, rat tail or mullet? Would you have to have? That's really hard.
Rat tail or a mullet? Okay,
Mullets
okay.
are
Let me
in
tell
right
you
now.
something. And I missed both eras of this, and it wasn't fair. I was like too little when they first came around, and then everybody was 18. I was out here rocking them out here recently, and I was like, okay. But when I was in kindergarten, my first crush, Todd, he had a blonde, long, beautiful mullet, and I just thought he was everything. So yes, it was magnificent.
My brother had a mullet. Kind of calling my brother out here, but he had a mullet in high school. It was like he graduated in 2000. So they were popular back then, and I guess they've made their way back.
They made their way back, but like I said, like
Yes, absolutely. All right. So with this, is it on her?
Yeah.
Gosh, my nerves are shot. I just put her before down, but that's not what we do. So this is where she started. I'm going to shade her for the last. Now she will continue to whiten for an hour after she leaves, so you can't eat or drink anything but water. Okay? Because the tubes on her teeth, your teeth have pores on them, and they're open. Okay? So let's see where you're at now. Oh my gosh. We should have got a close up on her face too. Right before. I would say. Yep. I'm having trouble with these, but yeah, you started here and you went here.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. Yes.
Okay, come
Girl.
smile at the camera.
Yeah,
Kayla.
come smile, Kayla.
So Kayla got beauty on a budget for $90. Spray tan.
Tell me
and,
when.
you're good.
Look how beautiful.
Oh yeah, looks good.
Absolutely. All right, so this is where she started. Am I in the camera there?
Yeah, you're good.
She started here and she went there. I will say she will go off the charts whenever she leaves here because, like I said, they continue to whiten. So that's what she got for $65. That's a deal. All right. So now it's what? Time for the high highlight?
Yes.
All right. You guys want to do the drum roll? This high highlight is jewelry. So what a high highlight is we have different types of jewelry. Yeah, do you care to grab one? So we have a variety of things here, but this is a style that we have, and then they're originally $25. So we got this set, that set, $25, but they're on sale for $15. Those are on sale for $10. And those have, dang, bring it up there, little James, like I'm out of the element.
Yeah.
But they have the little LV charm on them. So these are originally $20, on sale for $10. Killer deal. And then this is
So the ones that Tawnya and Kayla and Jenny were holding are like the Kendra Scott lookalikes.
oh, okay. Yeah, they're original. Ooh, they match her nails.
no, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
let's do.
does. Yeah.
That's
So
destiny.
this is originally $25, and you can get them for $15. And then that one's $25 as well, and $15. So what the high highlight is, just something that we have here in the shop, and it's on sale for 2 business days, and that's it. Then it goes back up. So if you guys want that, just comment below, claim them. And then are they on the website?
No, I'm gonna post pictures as soon as we get done here, and just comment your email to claim. Or if you wanna, if you're local, just say I'm gonna come pick it up Monday or whatever, and I'll put it to the side for you.
Sweet. Yep. So just comment below. See if you want them, and then like I said, you got 2 days to get them. And that's it, right, guys? This is my dang man. I had him. I just love him. I had him come kind of observe today because we're gonna do a Queen's talk with some of our kids, and it's gonna be a kids version. We don't know the exact topic, but I want to see how things flow here. But yep, we'll let you guys go for the day. If you guys have anything, just comment. Do we need to read comments? Have we done that?
I've read a couple that we've had.
Okay.
Haley,
Thanks, Haley. We love you, girl.
thanks for the support.
Yes. But we really appreciate you, Tawnya. She's awesome at what she does. You can stand right over here.
Okay.
She's really professional. She is efficient, so she's in and out.
That's right.
She's talented, and she's just awesome. We're so happy to have her here at the Hive. And and she's doing what, 2 days a week now?
Mhm.
Yep. And
Which
then
that can change once it becomes summer or more into spring. Just once you guys are open more too on Saturdays, right?
Yeah, we will. Once tanning's picking up, so it really will increase this last week of this month, and then April. So we'll open on some Saturdays, and I think that's all we got. We might have some more
And
services.
Tanya's going to start some spray tan specials to look forward to.
That's right.
So
Some
we already-
packages.
Yes.
Yep, and that's it, and maybe some other services. We don't know. You never know what the Hive and Queen Bee Boutique's going to bring out next, do you?
It's true.
Yeah, you know where.
All right, yeah. So we got www.thebboutiques.com and www.skinnywithjenny.com. We appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Thanks.